This is the moment. This is expression. This is what's happening. All of the moments, all of the elements, all of the expansions, all of the inspirations are expanding beingness, into this beingness of now, into this beingness of now. And you're walking into the forest, taking the chorus, expressing the chorus, constantly chorused. This is the best. This is like where a gorilla lives. You know how gorillas live in this? Mint, we are an ape. We are a clear primate. We are believing in our reality to the extent that it expands into beauty. Your reality expands into beauty. Everything is constantly beautiful. Your life is constantly beautiful. Now where do you put your expression to? Why do you express? You express for other versions of you. You express for other versions of you. And that's all is to do, is express for other versions of you. To give to the rest of nature. To put out, to give, to express, to do, to manifest into the physical form. To manifest into the physical form. We're taking the elements and we will transform. Look at this. Look at this. It's a TP. It's a T. T. P. What does T stand for? Taurin. What does P stand for? Your piss. Your excrements. Your experiments. Your experience. Everything is perfect right now. But the sun is hidden. Hidden behind the trees. A burp. What is a burp? It's an expression. It's a divine expression of the cosmos expanding. And I just had a vision. I just had a vision of a snake. A snake jumping out of the grass and biting me on my ass. And I'm just trying to dash fast, quickly, brickly, build up stones, built up through my bones. Oh my God, I was over there, and now I'm right here. And that was from me going through the sea and expanding outwardly. Because when I'm expressing outwardly, that is the only way for me to be. And reality is based on what you see. What do you see? I see me. I see me. I see me, and that is all. That is all reality is. is I S I S I S DMT in your energy. DMT in the sound. You see, that's just an expression. That's just a single expression, of deliverance, of circumstance, of experience. That's just one way of describing all of existence. Because ultimately, we are all the chemicals. We are all of everything. We're all of everything expressing. Monkey-minded, minded, behinded, rewinded, rewinded, signed, finded. You have all these visions. You have all these visions. You have all these visions constantly. Constantly you have these visions of yourself, of the world, what you're going to do, what you're going to create. You're having those visions. Having those visions, or you could be doing it. You could be doing it. You could be you could be just letting go, letting out. Now, here's the question. You imagine a snake. You imagine energy. You imagine a certain form of energy, because a snake, all a snake is a certain form of energy. Now you can transform that energy unhypocritically. Just don't let their energy, the other versions of you, the other expressions, just don't let them control your energy. Because you, my man, my sir, my being, my expression, my boundless expression of consciousness, you made this energy. You made this energy happen. You made all of this happen. This is you. You created all of this. And I stand here. I stand here with a border of trees holding me up against the sun that I want to gaze at. The sun that I want to gaze at. And as a monkey, as a primate, experimenting with chemicals, experimenting with tools, experimenting with substances, I choose. I choose a certain dimension. I choose a certain expression. And I use certain versions of myself. I use certain versions of myself to become myself. And I see why you revise. I see why you maneuver. I see why you change and craze and raise and phase. I see why you phase through these dimensions. I see why you do it. Because you want the best version of yourself. And all of this ever is, all these fantasies, all of these everything. It's just character customization. Character customization. And I've customized this character. And tuned in to a station. Tuned into a station beyond frustration. Because the frustration is just a vibration. Just like any of this. Just like any chemicals, any elements. Element! This is some deep knowledge right here. Element. All. Elemental. It is all absolutely mental. Elemental. Environmental. Mind. Mine. It is all mine. It is all mine. I can do whatever I want with it. But you see, when you expand upon the versions of me, when you expand upon what me is, whoa, I'm going into the forest. I'm going into the garden. I'm growing into the garden. Ah, it seems to be a bush here. Seems to be a wall made of trees. Why don't we chill out? Why don't we ease? Why don't we freeze? Why don't we stop? Expressing and just let it bees. You hear that? What's that noise? Is that the bees? What am I holding on to? What are you holding on to? What are you grasping onto? What sort of energies do you feed on? It must be the trees. It must be the trees. Well, I guess the energies don't want me to sun gaze. Don't you see that it's all a phase? What are you gonna blame it on? You can't blame it on things. You can just go with it. Go with it? What is 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 this right now? I'll tell you what it is. It's just an expression. It's just an expression from a certain circumstance, from a certain perception. It's a certain manifestation of all of circumstance, from all of an experience. It's an expression. I don't tell you here right now that it's for you. It's for nothing. It's for nobody else. It's for the rest of the collective. It's for the rest of consciousness. Because I'm conscious. I'm awareness. I'm aware from the single perspective, and then I'm aware from your perspective. I'm aware from this perspective. I'm aware from the sky's perspective. I am aware from this guy's perspective. Guys? Hey guys. You're disguise dis-ease, dis-bees, this-bees, this-bees, trippies, trippies. What kind of energies have you put upon the idea of trippies? Why don't you let go? Why don't you let go? Why don't you let go and experience these energies? Experience these energies.